Hey guys, I am back with another video, and today I have a topic that I feel like definitely suits me and who I am. We're gonna be talking about confidence, because if you know me, you know a bitch is very confident. And the funny thing is, like, I feel like a lot of people feel like I was just, it's like a natural thing. I didn't have to work on it, because I understand, I make it look natural, you know what I'm saying? And like, if you know me since I was little, I've always been confident, but there's definitely been things that I had to deal with, battle with, to get where I am today, where I can genuinely say, like, I am, like, genuinely confident and not just look confident, but I'm, like, confident. I'm sorry, I keep touching my face and shit, because, like, the hair, it's not staying where it needs to stay. Like falling in my lash or whatever, but yeah, so if I keep doing that throughout the video, my apologies. But yeah, so if you're interested, keep freaking watching. So I'm gonna be looking at my phone throughout the video because I've taken notes as to like certain things that I want to talk about, just so that I don't forget, because I'm really just talking from the heart right now, but I still want to make sure I'm touching certain points. So again, confidence 101. So I feel like the main thing that I feel like people overlook sometimes when it comes to building your confidence, or why you may be insecure, etc., is your environment. Like literally, like if you're around a bunch of friends that are constantly putting you down, if you're around family that's constantly like nitpicking certain things about you that you're already naturally insecure about, it's gonna be hard for you to not be insecure about shit. Like if every time you're around somebody and they're pointing out your weight loss, your weight gain, like it's gonna add to your insecurity. And I feel like, sometimes we're around people that project and don't know how they're affecting you by saying the things that they're saying. And I know for myself, especially being that I do carry myself with a lot of confidence, and I do carry myself as like a strong woman, blah blah blah, it's really easy for someone to like not think twice about what they're saying to me, because for the most part I don't take a lot of things to heart. But at the same time, like, you have to remember, regardless how strong a person seems or portrays themselves, they still have feelings. And I feel like I've definitely gotten that other shorter end of the stick when it comes to situations like that. Like, people just be too fucking comfortable. So again, like, your environment is extremely important. That can be, and when I say environment, I mean like controlling it. Sometimes it's a little harder, especially when it comes to family. You can't cut off your mother or father if you're living with them, blah 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 blah. But honestly, just limiting your interactions with them, or like when it comes to friends, honestly cutting some friends off is like really important. I feel like what I've learned, especially like throughout the past year and a half, is like there's levels to friendships. Like there's levels. Like you have your best friend, you have close friends, you have friends, you have people you cool with, and then you got acquaintances. Like, I just know of you, da 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 da. And with friendships, people get promoted and people also get demoted. Somebody that you was once just cool with could become one of your closest friends, and somebody that was one of your best friends can become somebody that's just an acquaintance now. Like, and that's okay. And I feel like a lot of the time, people feel like, you're moving funny, but it's like, let's be real. Life happens, people evolve, people go different ways. And sometimes when you are evolving more than that friend, or evolving more than that sibling, family member, again, they project. And sometimes you'll feel like you gotta help them out. Sometimes you feel like you gotta do this, or you're not being a good cousin, you're not being a good sister, you're not being a good friend, when in actuality that's not your fucking job. Like, it's their job. It's their job to control their life. So environment is extremely important. Surround yourself with people that don't make you feel like being around them is exhausting, it's a chore. Like, no, you should be around people that are uplifting you, that aren't making their life harder, but making your life easier. Literally. Like, obviously, you know, with friendships come, you know, hardships on both parties. And, you know, sometimes you having a hard time and you really, you know, you gotta, I don't want to say trauma dump, but like, you gotta let your friend know, and they gotta put a little more, you know, friend than that friend to be there for you, and vice versa. But it shouldn't be a thing where like it's so bad to the point where like when that person start calling, like you don't want to answer, like, you know, it's not, no. All of those things affect you. When you're not in your healthiest, happiest environment, you cannot thrive. And when you're not thriving, you're not gonna be the best you. And being confident is about being the best you, getting to the best you. And yeah, start with your environment. And this just piggybacks off environment. Again, I was talking about, you know, your friends, your family, like boundaries. That's my second point. Boundaries are so important. And if you know me, you would probably think that's something I didn't struggle with. And I actually struggled with that a lot. I definitely struggled with placing boundaries with people for a long time. And I think that's also why, like, growing up, I was a very TikTok boom type of person. Like, I would let things go. Oh no, she probably didn't mean it like that. That's my friend. Oh no, she probably didn't mean it like that. She cares about me. He cares about me. Up until I keep letting it go, and then the smallest thing just makes me explode. And that person doesn't even know where all my anger and frustration is coming from, because 9 times out of 10 the situation was kind of small, but I'm not just acting on the situation anymore. I'm acting on all the other situations that I ignored, hoping that you would realize that you were bothering me. When in actuality, it's not their fault, because I never formally addressed it, you know? I never said, I don't like this, you need to stop doing that. I would just let it go, hoping that they were smart enough to understand that I didn't like that shit. And I feel like it's 50-50. Like, if you fucking with somebody with common sense, they should understand where they had you fucked up at. They should see how you're moving. But then it's also your duty and responsibility to let them know, don't do that shit. Like, nah. Because once somebody feels that you don't stick up for yourself, they're gonna keep pushing you. They're gonna keep trying you. They're gonna keep trying and testing your gangster. And we don't want nobody testing our gangster. We don't want that, because then it gets physical. Nah, we don't support violence. No, we don't support violence. Never physicalities. But yeah, like, boundaries are extremely important. And then I also feel like with boundaries helps sometimes your friends and family be better friends and family to you. Because if you never communicate what's hurting you, bothering you, etc., etc., they'll never know how to be the person you want them to be. Like, not that you should be around people that you're basically trying to change and vice versa, but sometimes people genuinely don't know. And just having that conversation can ease a lot of the stress that you are having, you know? Yeah. Third thing. It's gonna sound really like weird, but fake it till you make it. Yeah, like literally look in the mirror every day. I'm that bitch, I'm that good, I'm so cute, I'm so fabulous, I love my body, da-da-da-da-da. Until you deadass love your body, until you deadass love your face. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you have to believe in yourself before anybody believes in you. Because you could be the prettiest girl. Everybody could tell you, you're gorgeous, I love your body, I want your body, I want your face, I want this, I want that. But if you don't believe it, it doesn't mean anything. It genuinely doesn't mean anything. So, just like, be the person, or pretend to be the person that you want to be. Like, say for example me, I graduated a few months ago, and for 4 years I was just going to class wearing whatever, wearing whatever, like sweats and a t-shirt, legging and some hoodies. Like, that's what I was wearing. And now I'm working, I'm in a corporate setting, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm going to make it a thing where I look good every day. I don't want it to be any slacking days where I just put on some jeans and shit. No, like, I'm gonna make sure I look good every day. I wake up being the person that I would want my future husband to see. if I go downtown, I get off the train, and I see my husband, would I be happy with the way he's for me? That's how I think. And that's how you need to think. If you already got your husband, if you already got your man, it's not that part, not for you, but like, you know, like, are you presenting yourself in your best form? Are you trying to be your best every day? And I know sometimes it's like, it's really hard, like, you know, when you're going through it, but honestly, I can speak for me in that if I'm having a bad day and I look bad, I'm gonna have an even worse day. I'm gonna have an even better day because I don't feel good, I don't look good. Like, no. It's the small things that really like impact you. Like, it's so funny because like every day, I'm not a morning person, so every day I would, you know, get up, get ready, go to work. I'd look, you know, cute or whatever. I would just go sit on my desk. Like, I wouldn't say nothing to no one. I'd just go sit on my desk because I'm just trying to process the morning. I'm just trying to wake up. And then there was one day I went to work, same thing. I looked cute, walked into the office, and I told the whole office good morning. I'm like, good morning, everyone. And I was so happy the rest of the day. It kind of woke everyone up too. Like, and it's shit like that. Like, did I really care about everyone's morning? No. But doing that just made me a little more excited to go to work. A little more excited to see other people, you know, a little happier. Like, it's shit like that. Like, it always seems like it's not that important. It's not that serious, but it's the small things genuinely. Like, when you start doing small things to make yourself happier, you're gonna go that extra mile after you're comfortable with that small, you know, stuff. And it's little shit that builds on top. Whew, I don't know what that was about. Oh, Lord. It's little shit that builds on top of other things that makes you essentially like a happier person. And honestly, confidence comes from being your happiest self. Confidence is not being a cocky bitch. Confidence is not telling other people they're ugly and that you're better than someone. Cockiness is not saying I'm prettier than her. No, that's not what confidence is. That's cockiness, and cockiness derives from insecurities. Don't be that girl. Don't be that girl. Be a pretty, confident, nice bitch. Don't be a bitch. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's that on that. And then the last one, I feel like needs to not be overlooked, if anything, emphasized the most, is being patient. Again, all these things that I'm listing, I struggled with. That's why I'm listing it to you. Because I know if I struggled with it, there's other people struggling with it. Patience. I am the farthest thing from a patient person. And honestly, I've gotten better with being patient with time. Like, you know, if you're watching this video right now, do not think that you're going to be who you want to be tomorrow. Don't think that you're going to be who you want to be a week from now, a month. It takes time. Again, all those little steps that I was saying to build, you know, on top of each other, those things take time to like really settle into your personality, settle into who you are, etc., etc. So you really need to be like understanding with that. Like, take yourself as like a flower. Like, you need to water it, water it, water it. And it seems like you're doing the same thing every day. It seems very repetitive. Until one day, your seed is a flower. The flower turned into like a fruit tree, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, it takes time. Like, you have to be patient and delicate with yourself. Like, don't be so hard on yourself and make yourself feel like you were supposed to be this person already. You were supposed to be who this person that you want to be is. I don't even know what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is be patient with yourself. Be patient with the process. Be patient. It's not gonna happen in 2 days. It's not gonna happen in a month. What you know now What I know now, I didn't know 3 months ago. What I know now, I didn't know 6 months ago. What I know now, I didn't know a year ago. But the funny thing is, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, I thought I knew everything. That's life. You gotta be patient, because what you know now, you didn't know before, and what you will know a year from now, you don't know now. You need to be patient and let God take the wheel. Let God take the wheel. Yeah, so honestly, I do want to make this a series when it comes to just being your best you. Because I feel like I give great advice, and I just love making somebody feel like they could be on my type of time. Because if you've been around me, you know, like, I feel like I'm Beyonce. But then at the same time, I don't feel like you're Kelly, and I don't feel like you're Michelle. Like, you're Beyonce too, you know? And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. It's not, I'm Beyonce, you're Michelle, stay in the back. It doesn't give that. It's not supposed to be that. And I feel like, especially when it comes to women, it's always a competition, and you should really just be competing with yourself. Like, yeah. I think I might make this into a series, you know? We're gonna start with the confidence, go into the other things, but yeah, that's everything today. When it comes to, you know, just confidence overall, I feel like, you know, again, everything comes with time. Who I am today, I was not 6 years ago. I was not yesterday, and I wasn't a month ago. Who I am today, I don't anticipate being a year from now. Even though I feel like I'm great right now, I want to be even greater tomorrow. And the only way that I can do that is by putting in the work. Changing something each and every day. Bettering myself each and every day. And that's what y'all need to do too. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I put y'all on to some, you know, life-changing shit. And I hope, you know, you really took heart to what I'm saying and apply it into your daily activities for the next few months, next few weeks, you know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. And tune in next time.